Every shape has certain properties you must be aware of. This is an equilateral triangle, which means all the sides are the same length and all the internal angles are always 60 degrees. This is an isosceles triangle, which has two equal sides and two equal angles. And the angles that are equal are opposite the sides that are equal. This triangle is known as a scaling triangle, and in this triangle none of the sides are equal and none of the angles are equal. And finally we have the right-angled triangle, which always has one angle of 90 degrees, and the side opposite this angle is always called the hypotenuse. Quadrilaterals are four-sided shapes where the opposite sides are parallel to each other. This quadrilateral is a square, and with the square all the sides are of equal length and all the internal angles are 90 degrees. This shape is a rectangle, and like a square all the internal angles are 90 degrees, but unlike a square only the opposite sides are equal in length. This symbol indicates all the sides that are equal to this length, and this symbol indicates all the sides equal to this length. So a rectangle has two pairs of equal sides and four right angles. This shape is a rhombus, or sometimes known as a squashed square. And the properties of a rhombus are: it has four equal sides, the opposite angles are equal, and the opposite sides are parallel. This shape is a parallelogram, or a squashed rectangle. This shape has two pairs of equal sides, the opposite angles are equal, and the opposite sides are parallel. We'll just review that again. Here is a square with four equal sides and four right angles. Here is a squashed square, known as a rhombus, with four equal sides, with opposite angles are equal and the opposite sides are parallel. Here is a rectangle with two pairs of equal sides and four right angles. And here is a squashed rectangle or parallelogram with two pairs of equal sides, the opposite angles are equal and the opposite sides are parallel. You must be aware of the properties of these shapes and the differences between them. This shape is a trapezium, and it has one pair of parallel sides of different lengths. And this shape is known as a kite, and a kite has two pairs of equal sides touching each other. In this example, the sides with one mark are of equal length and the sides with two marks are of equal length. This shape is a circle. The distance all the way round the circle is known as the circumference. Any line drawn between 2 points on the circumference through the middle of the circle is known as the diameter of the circle. And any line drawn from the center of the circle to the circumference is known as a radius. And the length of the radius is always half the length of the diameter. These shapes are known as polygons, and polygons are shapes with a lot of straight sides. Basically there are two types of polygons: regular polygons, which have equal sides and equal angles, and irregular polygons, which have sides of different lengths and different angles. This shape is a pentagon. This is a regular pentagon with 5 equal sides and 5 equal angles. And this is an irregular pentagon. An irregular pentagon has 5 sides, but each side is different lengths, and all the angles are also of different sizes. This is a regular hexagon with 6 equal sides and 6 equal angles. And this is an irregular hexagon with 6 sides of different lengths and 6 different angles. A heptagon has 7 sides. This is a regular heptagon with 7 equal sides and 7 equal angles. And this is an irregular heptagon with 7 sides of different lengths and 7 sizes of different angles. And this is an octagon. An octagon has 8 sides. This is a regular octagon with 8 sides of equal length and 8 equal angles. And again we have an irregular octagon, 8 sides of different lengths and 8 different angles.